day 17. It's such a beautiful Sunday morning here where I'm at. And the question for day 17 is, where are we leaking energy? Great question. Super important question. We're also embarking on the 14th hexagram transit, which revolves around the shadow of compromise, the gift of competence, in the city of bounteousness. So with today's reading here, we have the Fool and the King of Cups. So where are we leaking energy? Well, the Fool card represents new opportunities, new adventures, some that are unplanned, unforeseen even sometimes. And we've unlocked a lot of help, a lot of insights through the last 16 days of this self-reflection. So it's really important to stay in the know of where some of these adventures, these adventurous ideas are stemming from. Are they adventures that you've come up to dream about? Are they being put upon you by acquaintances, your friends, family? Is it being put upon you even through maybe higher ups through your career path? So you really have to evaluate where these adventures, these tasks, these opportunities are coming from, and who are they benefiting the most. We are leaking energy through activities that we don't really want for ourselves, but we haven't set the boundaries around to say no. And we're letting energies leak out by not trusting our intuition and our own instincts, which are represented by the dog next to him. You have to allow yourself the space and the time to continue erecting a flaw in these activities, upon these actions before you take them, so that you're not embarking onto something that does not serve you but serves everyone else around you. It's so important to figure out where your boundaries are missing so that you can implement those and get those set in place so that you can avoid some of this energy leakage. Because when we're not setting boundaries, we're allowing people to come in and poke and prod and take and talk us into things that we may not otherwise have allowed ourselves to be talked into. The King of Cups shows us that even with a heart for other people, we can still find balance and set boundaries. The King represents the kind, the compassionate and responsible part of us inside of us, and also the knowledge within us to know when we are neglecting ourselves for the benefit of others, which is a huge source of leaking energy. Like we've mentioned, it's really paying attention to where we're giving up our own power to help other people. And there's a time and a place to help other people, and you should never have to give up any of your power to do so. So before you decide to take on any new projects, some new responsibilities, or agree to do something for someone else, just stop and tune into your own inner wisdom first. Evaluate into that. Be sure that what you are about to agree upon really makes sense for you and your purpose, so that all of the energy that you're going to pour into it stays and multiplies. Because as we do embark on some of these new opportunities, and these new opportunities are coming up as we move out of the Scorpio energy and we move out of the Mercury retrograde, like new opportunities are about to start popping up, and we have to stay in the know. We have to make sure that through some of these trials, we are collecting the knowledge along the way. And that as long as, while we're dreaming about our goals or dreaming about the end game, that we're not thinking of the shortcuts, that we're not trying to cut out the important lessons. Because the journey of the Fool is to find the pertinent information. It's to obtain the knowledge and the lessons along the way. Because building the strongest foundation is the best way to staying upright when the winds come rolling through. And if life has taught us nothing else, the winds always come rolling through. So those are kind of the messages around where we're leaking energy and how to plug those leaks. If you draw any other cards to complement this reading, I would love to know about them and see what comes up for you. And yeah, I'm just so blessed to be able to participate in this challenge and pull readings for the collective over this 30-day self-reflecting period. And I'm loving the feedback that I'm getting, and I hope it continues. Have an awesome day, and we will catch up again for day 18.